church every time. No, they mean say you be born again, it be so. Brother, you to go church every time. No, they mean say you be born again, it be so.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. It's King Skin. Hey. Highness. Hey, wado, na miti senya miti. Hey, wado, na miti senya miti. It's your grace, oh, your grace, oh, your grace, oh, your grace, oh. It's your grace, oh, your grace, oh, your grace, oh, yeah, your grace, oh.
Looking back over my life, I see the many things you've done for me. If it had not been for your mercy, if it had not been for your grace, Lord, I don't know where I would be. Watching me free from trouble, letting me see your potential. Lord, it's your grace. Watching me free from trouble, letting me see your potential.
It's your grace, oh, your grace, oh, your grace, oh, your grace, oh. It's your grace, oh, your grace, oh, your grace, oh, your grace, oh. My God, it's loving you to show me be too much, oh. The mercy and the grace to the overflow. It's loving you to show me be too much, oh. And there's nothing that can separate us from your love. And this kind of loving can only be from above. Oh, you are there, things you do for me, it's just by grace, grace, oh, the things you do for me. Oh, you are
what kind of love is this? What kind of
Wado na mamiti hey, Kinskid me Jumetu be kunye. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. As always, each and every Sunday, I come your way 3 p.m. right here on CJ TV. And don't forget that this show is strictly powered by CJ Multimedia. We are right now coming to you from the Ultramodern Digital Studios of CJ Multimedia and CJ TV Studios, located right now in the heart of La Paz. If you need lighting, stage trusses, LED screens and more, CJ Multimedia is the place for you. So before we start with the show, as always, we have to take that quick commercial break. When we return, I'll tell you everything that we're going to do today, and I'll also introduce you to my guest. So let's take that quick breather. We'll be back.
Sister, you to go church every time. No, they mean say you be born again, it be so. Brother, you to go church every time. No, they mean say you be born again, it be so.
At CJ Multimedia, we have a wide range of LED display screens for your church programs, corporate events, musical concerts, and all other events. Our LED display screens are of high quality in terms of displaying live video feed, pictures, and motion graphics. Due to our high specs, their brightness allows them to be used anywhere, whether indoor or outdoor, and are very visible from a far distance. We're also able to customize our LED display screens to suit all your set designs and to fit into any shape or form of your choice. Call us now on 0302 220 715 or 054 505 9319. CJ Multimedia. We are the masters.
CJ TV Studio has a professional ultra-modern television studio available for rentals. Our studio is equipped for the most demanding multi-camera productions of broadcasting quality. CJ TV Studio is ready for use, and the rental price includes a technical crew, camera equipment, lighting, sound, and live video editing. We can also easily make live broadcasts on the internet. Rent our TV studio for your news bulletins, interviews, talk shows, fashion shows, webcasts, religious broadcasts, sports shows, and auditions. Contact CJ TV Studio for appointments on the following numbers: 0302-220-715 or 0545-059-319.
Do you need a place to hold an event or a place to lodge? Joe's Place, located on the West Hills near New Botiano, Accra, is the place for you.
You are welcome to Joe's Place.
We have a state-of-the-art event center fully equipped with lighting, LED display screens, and sound system. You can hold your live events, live musical concerts, wedding receptions, birthday parties, and church services at our event center. Our wedding reception package includes free decoration of the 200 seating capacity hall. We also provide wedding chairs, tables and covers, flower stands, couple chairs, wedding backdrops. Our 18-bedroom guest house has standard rooms which can be used by 1 or 2 visitors. We provide restaurant services for our guests. You can locate Joe's Place at Red Top, New Botiano, Accra, just some few minutes drive from the West Hills Mall. Please call 0302-961-906.
Sister, you to go church every time. No, that means say you be born again. It be so. Brother, you to go church every time. No, that means say you be born again. It be so.
You're welcome back from that quick commercial break. As I told you, you're watching the Ghana Urban Gospel Show, powered by CJ Multimedia. Don't forget to like the page, the Ghana Urban Gospel Show, on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, the Ghana Urban Gospel Show, and then follow us on Twitter as well as at urban_Ghana, urban_Ghana. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at PSALM_ONE. That's Psalm_ONE. Send me all your wonderful messages, send me all your wonderful songs, and then I'm going to play it for you each and every week. So share the page, go Facebook right now, scroll down, share, click that button, share, tag all your friends, put it on WhatsApp, let your friends know that your favorite TV show, the Ghana Urban Gospel Show, is live and it's on. We are starting the show as always, and you know, we can't start the show without our scripture for the day. And today's scripture is going to come from the book of Psalms. So it's going to come from Psalm 91, verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. That's the scripture for today. So he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So those that dwell in the secret place of God, okay, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So that's the word for you for today. May God bless you and may it speak to you and empower you as you go through this new week. Still watching the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. You guys, you keep sending me messages on Facebook, Instagram, and whatnot. Charlie, someone play my song. You know they play my song. I'm like, oh, are they play you for your songs? Send me the songs early. Make I play them for you. You understand? Every Sunday, I go play them for you. You go feel watch the repeat on CJ TV as well. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. I'll play all your songs for you. So send them, and then I'll play them for you. So we're going to take all the songs you guys requested this week, and after we return, I'm going to introduce you to our guest. The guest we did this house inside there today. So let's take those songs. When we return, we continue with the rest of the show.
Sister, you to go church every time. No, that means say you be born again. It be so. Brother, you to go church every time. No, that means say you be born again. It be so.
Oh Lord, it's Gianna. Let's go. From the rising of the sun to the going of the same, Lord, I will praise you. You lift me up on high and you put my foes to shame. That's why I praise you. Hola, hola. See the way you love me, Lord. See the way you care for me. See the way you turn me around, yeah. See the way you love me. See the way you care. You are good to me, Lord, you are good to me. Hey. Nobody can love me like you love me. Nobody can love me like you love me. Nobody can love me like you love me. Oh. Nobody can love me like you love me. See the way you love me, Lord. See the way you care for me. See the way you turn me around, yeah. See the way you love me. See the way you care for me. See the way you turn me around. Right there. You are good to me, Lord. You are good to me. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, ba, ba, ba. Na, 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 na. I need to. Say aye bi wawa. Na enasi bi wawa. Bona me de bemma bo. Say aye bi wawa. Na enasi bi wawa. Bona me de bemma bo. Me de bemma bo. Bona me de bemma bo. Me de bemma bo. Bona me de bemma bo. Minye wudenya. Minka wa sembenya. Ana mishabu wa mechia. Why biampa? Baba, you bust my brain now. Make I go insane, no. Nobody if you do I'm like you. Hey, Baba, you bust my brain now. Make I go insane, no. Nobody if you do I'm like you. Hey, nobody. Ain't nobody if you to do I'm like you. Ain't no money. Ain't no money if you to pay for my sins. Nobody. Ain't nobody if you to do I'm like you. Ain't no money if you to pay for my sins. Say aye bi wawa. Na enasi bi wawa. Bona me de bemma bo. Say aye bi wawa. Na enasi bi wawa. Bona me de bemma bo. Me de bemma bo. Bona me de bemma bo. Me de bemma bo. Bona me de bemma bo. Memma wumranya. Emanya fata. I did that for tribute to send me. Only friend ya not to send me. Oh yeah, ya not to send me. And I heard say now I am me. Say aye bi wawa. Na enasi bi wawa. Bona me de bemma bo. Yeah. Say aye bi wawa. Na enasi bi wawa.
Sister, you to go church every time. No, that means say you be born again. It be so. Brother, you to go church every time. No, that means say you be born again. It be so.
So you're welcome back to the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. I told you each and every week, request your songs. So request your songs. Don't come and tell me, hey, someone, when I request the song, you don't play it. Please send the messages early on the Ghana Urban Gospel Show page on Facebook. Send it via inbox. Send it via inbox on Instagram as well, the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. And then on Twitter, urban_Ghana, urban_Ghana. You can, for those of you, I know some of you too, you send it via my messages, DMs on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Please, at PSALM_ONE. That's sound_ONE. Send them and I'll play all your songs for you, as I just did. So, before we took the songs, I told you, I have some guests deeper in that. This is a guest, Papa. So, as I'm introducing him, I want him to even give us freestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only the Deadel hit maker, the one and only hit maker, the Imbo Da. They say the song is too fast. We love Imbo Da. Mr. Clottey, you're welcome to the Ghana.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for accepting our invite. But we starting the show with freestyle. I want the people to know that it's you, no Bononi.
Never seen a lover like you, yeah, with the love that's so true, yeah. Emu aduro, yes, madam yeni maburo. Send I sit down with the way he loves me, yes, Send I sit down with the way he loves me, yes, Dad, yes, don't hear me, Dad, yes, don't hear me, Dad, sing.
Hey, Mr. Clottey, we did dead, but you know me dead. Urban Gospel Show. Thank you very much for once again coming. We are very, very grateful. We don't take it for granted. Taking your time off your busy schedules to make it here. We are very, very, very much grateful. And this is your home.
Yeah.
CJ Multimedia. Is your home
CJ is my home. Like,
yeah,
I walk in here every time for, it's almost like I work here.
You work here. Yeah. This is your
the boss, house. Mr. Joe Asai, is like a father to me. So, yeah.
Shout outs to Mr. Joe Asai.
Go up, CJ.
Go up, CJ, Charlie. So, thank you once again. Yeah. So, Mr. Clottey, I know you have a song, like a song you just recently released, but we'll get to that song. It's Imbo Da, right?
Yeah, Imbo Da.
And it's even a trending topic right now because of some things that came about. But we'll get into, we'll get to that place. But this song, One and Only, right?
Right.
We want you to tell us a bit about it because we know the journey started from so many competitions. Like
straight.
So tell us some of the competitions that started your ministry.
So truth of the matter is, I've been on almost every music reality show in Ghana. So all of them I've auditioned. I was able to make it onto 2 of them, and for some I was going through and I just decided to pull out because of school and other stuff. So I've done TV3 Mentor Audition, Stars of the Future, Project Fame 3 years in a row.
Wow.
I was picked as part of like top 10 from Ghana. When they take to Nigeria, then they pick their top 2. But going forward, I did TV3 Bands Alive. I was on the show. I was the leader of the band, lead singer. I think when we were about to get to the final, they evicted us.
Oh.
Then I was also on City FM's Voice Factory, season 2.
Okay.
And on that particular season, again, I was getting to the final. Then they evicted me. So it taught me a lesson when I didn't want to do reality shows anymore, that all these things are just battles that we fight. Like, you battle people, they tell you how good you are. Then after that, what next? I decided to come into the war, get my ammunition, write real songs that work for real people, and that's why I'm here today.
That's why you're But I mean, all the TV reality shows you mentioned are like the biggest in the country.
Yeah, that's huge.
At least the last 20, 15 years. Mentor, Stars of the Future, City Voice Factory, and all that. How was the experience like? For example, going through an audition, like, how is it like? Most people haven't been through auditions before.
Auditions are very, very tense, especially at that time when I didn't have a lot of experience. I was just a young guy who had the passion to sing and wanted to be on TV and enjoyed the fun of it. You are about to enter the audition room, your heart is beating so quickly. Like, Charlie, your hands are shaking. It's difficult, and the judges look at all that to see if you have stage fright. And God was always taking me through all that.
Wow, so almost every time you make it through to the finals, you're evicted.
Yeah, I mean, the final eviction to final, they just...
Wow. I'm sure the experiences, at a point where you started doubting yourself or something.
Yeah, but it made me stronger. Now, even if I'm about to mount a stage with thousands, 2,000 people, I don't feel panic anymore. I just go there and do my thing, and God does the rest.
God does the rest. So, how long have you been doing? I've been in ministry so far.
10 to 11 years.
Wow. So we're looking at 2010.
Yeah, 2010 is when I recorded my first gospel song. It wasn't that huge, but I put it online, SoundCloud. People were blessed by it. But I officially released my first album in 2013. That was the first album, debut album, with 9 original tracks.
What was the title?
The Way, the Truth, and the Life.
Okay. So which album was One and Only?
One and Only is on an album that's about to come out.
Oh, okay. So you dropped it as a single.
Yeah, I've started putting the album together since 2018.
Wow.
You know, so it starts with One and Only. No, it actually starts with Affordable 2017, One and Only 2018, 2019. Did I release? No, I think One and Only was still trending in 2019.
Yeah.
So 2020, I brought Dedel.
Dedel, yes.
Then after Dedel, we brought Diwo Hene. Then now Ngboda.
Yes. So I really, really enjoy the song. So me, I did chuck the album when the album drops there.
Sure.
I be, you know, say,
get
forgive me my copy.
yeah,
Forgive me my
before
copy
it
as
comes
someone.
out, right.
Give me my copy as someone, and then give me copy as the host of the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. So me, I want two
Straight,
copies.
straight.
So, by God's grace, we'll support it when it comes out. We've been playing in Boda, Dedel, Diwo Hene, and all those songs on this show, and I was like, nah, Charlie. The people have seen Mr. Clottey enough on their TV screens singing. Today we for bring him into the studio,
That's
so
right.
they know say this man is real and he's real here. So after going through all these, let's say, experiences, journeys, lessons, and whatnot, and you started ministry, how has it been like, especially recording like an album? Can you explain to people watching that how is it like to record an album? Because sometimes they say, oh, Charlie, we release these singles. No, you've released a lot of singles. Charlie, give us an album. Give us an album. How is it like?
When I released Affordable, I went on a radio station, I think Live FM, and one of the guys in the studio who was allowed to speak on it was like, I love this, I wish I had more to listen to. You know, so that's the reason why we usually put out albums. You know, it's difficult. Sometimes it takes some time, maybe 1 year to getting to the writing stage. From the writing stage, you need to go to the studio.
Production.
To get quality stuff, you need to pay good so that they can be able to give you good quality stuff. When you finish, you need to brand, distribute the album, all those things. So those are the things that we put together to let the album come out. And this particular album, we are making sure that everyone that picks it picks a timeless album. I mean, every time of year, 10 years from now when you pick it, One and Only has been released 3 years ago and it's still relevant today. It gives me hope that it's still doing its job and it's still blessing people's lives.
Wow. So, for example, how, like, the writing process, the production aspect of it, like, how difficult is it? How, like, you were saying it takes like a year. Maybe, for example, how long does the writing process take?
Well,
Some people
I write mostly based on inspiration. Probably a particular progression might be playing in a song. It might just spring up something, or probably it's just something I'm watching somewhere, or I'm reading my Bible, I just get it. Getting a melody is very difficult when you actually have to sit down and think of creating it. But when it drops to you, it becomes a little bit easy. When you get a melody, now it gets to the work. You need to get lyrics that fix into your melody, into your song. It has to fit into the theme that you write. You finish all that, now you go to the studio, it has to be produced, arranged. The process is not easy. But it's our work, so once we say we are going to do it, we have to put our all into it, then we take it from there.
That's why it's really, really important and very integral that we support our gospel artists. That
stream
the music, Charlie. YouTube, stream, Charlie.
$1.
Babe. I remember the day we finally had to get access to One and Only from YouTube and all that. I intentionally made sure, like, I stream it like 20 to 10. That's what I basically do. I make sure that, like, me and my producers, we stream it 10, 20, 30 times, just to make sure that, like,
it gives us the views.
Exactly. Like, we need to be intentional about that, because we need to support our artists. In this day and age, you guys don't buy CDs and cassette like 20 years ago that they could have recouped some of the money from it. So it's very, very important that we support our artists. So please go online, all digital platforms, support Mr. Clottey, not just him, urban gospel artists, contemporary artists, traditional gospel artists. Charlie, support the kingdom, because the word of God says we should go out there, take the word into the four corners of the world, and that is when Jesus Christ is going to return. So please support Mr. Clottey and everybody doing gospel music, the Ghana Urban Gospel Show, everywhere. Support us, and that is how we're going to make progress and then succeed. Because excellence is expensive, you know. It's expensive. So, Mr. Clottey, take us through how One and Only came about. Since we're talking about the music composition.
So,
and everything.
One and Only, 2018, January. I think about 13th. I was preparing for my concert for April.
Yeah.
So the theme that the Lord gave me was one and only.
Okay.
Exodus 23, that you have no other God before, after, beside, everywhere but me. So I was creative about it, and I said, okay, then there's one and only. You know, and I am very good with writing stuff that have to do with love and the love of God. So I was thinking about it as it was something I'd never done at my program before, like write a song according to the theme. I was like, God,
Wow.
what are you trying to do? So I was singing one day at home, and whilst I was about to enter my room, then the chorus just dropped. I sang it, I was like, this is good. Then I took my phone and I recorded it. I was just going to put my phone in my pocket. Another voice told me, just do it now. Finish, don't go and say you write it later. Usually, when I get a chorus, I have to wait. So I just picked the phone, I got verse 1, verse 2, bridge, hook, everything, every melody I needed, I got. Then I sat with my team and discussed the song with them. But from their reactions, I could see, wow, they are being blessed. Sometimes I judge because the music I make is not about me, it's about the people that's going to consume. If they are being blessed by it then I know that, oh, it's actually going to work. So as we were writing, I couldn't even tell if it was going to be a big song because it's something I've been doing. I knew, okay, now we get song, we can do blah, blah, blah. Until we went for a rehearsal, I think somewhere at La Paz. Then when we got the rehearsal in, they recorded it. Then later they sent it to me. I'm like, the music actually sounds very beautiful. When the chords were put to it, and from there, I just started singing it over and over, getting better ad-libs to it and working it out. And that's how come we're here today.
So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take that song. And feel of that song, one and only. It's one of my favorite Clottey songs, one of my favorite gospel songs of all time too, especially from the last decade. So let's enjoy one and only, and we'll be right back. We'll continue talking to Mr. Clottey.
Sister, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again, you be so. Brother, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again, you be so.
This morning we want to sing about that one God, our one and only. Amen. Jesus, I love you. Ni poco me toni mas more. Myself a friend who loves me so deeply the way that you do. Jesus, you've been true to me since I met you. Promised me you would never leave me. Ever since you've stood by my side, my one and only God, you're my everything. You're God over everything. My one and only God, you're my everything. You're God over everything. Oh, Jimmy, you more say my one and only. Yeah, God, you're my everything. God, you're my everything. God over everything. Ni moko moko beri tamobo. Yeah, yeah. God, you're my everything. Moko meto. God over everything. Please. So many times I've tried to do it on my own, but you came through for me. You never gave up on me. Say,
all this life to save the pain I went through.
Yeah.
You have been the one I run to.
You never ever let me down. So many times I've tried to do it on my own, but you came through for me. Never gave up on me. Yeah.
All this life to save the pain I went through. You have been the one I run to.
Sing, yeah. manche, non io fame, oh Jimmy, you does somebody have a testimony this morning? Come on. Oh, get me well. I can't testify of the goodness for you. Come on, get it well.
Sister, you to go church every time. Know that mean say you be born again. It be so. Brother, you to go church every time. Know that mean say you be born again. It be so.
You're still watching the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. If you haven't shared the page, you see my knuckles there. Today we throw blows. So please go there on Facebook, the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. Go down the comments, click it, share to all your friends, tag them in there, and then put it on Instagram as well, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Charlie, WhatsApp. Let your friends know that Mr. Clottey is on the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. We have it for Mr. Clottey. You go give us the freestyle.
My one and only God, you're my everything. You're God over everything. The boy Jimmy, you more. My one and only God, you're my everything. You are God over everything. Yeah. Boy Jimmy, you more.
You are spoiling me. This is real Mr. Clottey. We auto-tune can we're raw. My buddy say rock, you understand? You're watching the Ghana Urban Gospel Show, and on this show we give you exclusives. You get it to your favorite gospel artists in Ghana and the diaspora. So One and Only came, and then we moved to which song?
One and Only, then we moved to Deadell.
Deadell. So Deadell was 2020. Did you release it around the lockdown before? Lockdown?
Before.
It was before lockdown, yeah. Okay, so how did Deadell also come about?
So I think Deadell was 2019
rather, yeah.
So 2020 was the lockdown year.
Yes.
So we didn't release anything during that year. So it was just this January that...
Before we released.
Yeah. So after Deadell in 2019, we brought the Wohini, then Mboda. Yeah,
yes,
now we got the calculation
yes,
right.
Yes. So Deadell, how did the song come about?
Deadell, I went to a gig. So I was singing, and the people didn't want me to stop. Like me, myself, the repertoire I prepared for the gig, I had exhausted
everything.
And they are like, we want more. I said, okay, sit down. So everyone, sing after me. Then you say, da, 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 da. It was just me being creative. So I got the hook, then I put it down. So after One and Only, I was like, God, I need another big song, like a follow-up song. So based on da, 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 I thought to crack my brain sound. Da, 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 da. Yes, I don't hear me. Da, 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 da. Then no. So my keyboardist was, my producer was playing the keyboard. Then, as if I was freestyling, I was getting the melody. Me, if the keyboard moves me, you get a lot from me. Like, it's like in the studio, the beats is playing, you get inspiration. That was how that song too came about. But I had to make sure that it matches the standard of Afrobeat songs out there, because else nobody go listen.
Nobody go listen. So Deadell is out. How is it doing so far? Is it?
That was good. I think I got congratulations from people like Emoji and the likes. My big brother Joe Metal, they all were up for it. So Emoji even made a statement last time, Charlie, this song, if it wasn't for the COVID, it was moving like something.
Yeah.
But Charlie, it will still pick up.
It's still moving. It's still going to move by the grace of God. So what are you under pressure to always like release like a big song like One and Only, like a classic song like One and Only?
No.
Because for a lot of people, especially industry standard, it's like once you release the big song like that, we don't want another big song, or it's like a one-hit wonder. Are you under pressure?
One thing that has really affected us as ministers, which is industry. I mean, even urban acts that I've spoken to, there are some of them I've spoken to, you can see they are soul-minded. Like someone like Belak 360, you talk to him. We are not in a hurry to please the industry like that. Our terrain is totally different. Let's not try and fight the people who are not doing gospel music and say like we also deserve this space. What we deserve is in heaven, it's not here. But God will bless us himself. There are artists that are in Nigeria that have never even attended one interview, but a very big one example, Victoria Arenze.
Very powerful.
She's not really someone that you see at plenty, but God himself, when he commissions you and says it's your time, you go. So the industry pressure doesn't really get to me like that. I feel like I don't have anything to prove to anyone. If you want proof, go and look at my songs that I've written already. It is not now that I'm coming to release. If God says that, Carl, I need you to drop 3 songs this year, or he has to come back to back, it's my job. It is what gift I have been given. So I'll give. Me, the way I am, I've written songs for a lot of people. I can be able to get like 3 songs in a day. If I'm not lazy, I can develop all. And if you don't take, sometimes music takes time before you can even get it best or sing it best. The more you know I have this song, oh Charlie, then I can turn it whichever way I have. So the industry standards don't really disturb me too much. I mean, it's just add-ons. Jesus Christ had no billboard, though.
Definitely.
But his good works made him very popular all over Israel and Jerusalem and everywhere.
Wow. So after Dedel, then we came to Diwohene. So a little bit about Diwohene.
I mean, we went a bit street-like with Dedel. We came back to church with Diwohene. It was a worship song that we are still believing God that will go far and will be used in our churches to worship our Maker. And you can update your playlist with it in the morning when you are driving to work or you are at home. You can pray with it. I mean, we brought Diwohene out and that was it.
So one and only
Dedel Diwohene.
Okay, so I want us to go and enjoy those songs.
Yeah.
I'll come back because we don't want to have all the fun alone. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy Dedel Diwohene, and then when we return, we continue with the one and only Carl Clottey.
Sister, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again, it be so. Brother, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again, it be so.
Your love just to blow my mind, and you're always on time. Manche, I love you die. Come on now, Dedel.
I'm not sure that the way now. What? Could you go smashing?
Never seen a lover like you, with the love that's so true, yeah. And what wrong? Yes, what do you need more? Sanya was it dumb with the way he loves me, yes, so. Sanya was it dumb with the way you love me, yes, so. Oh. Dedel, yes, you don't hear me, Dedel. Yes, you don't hear me, Dedel, say. Dedel, yes, you don't hear me, Dedel. Yes, you don't hear me, Dedel. Let's go. I see a lover like you, when the love is so true. Yeah. And we are wrong, it's what to me anymore, bro. Sanya was it on me the way you love me. Sanya was it on me, no, yeah. Sanya was it on me the way you love me. Yes, way. Yes, you don't hear me, Dedel. 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 Yes, you don't hear me, Yes, you don't hear me, Dedel. On my super lover, or do you mean shadow? My beginning and my end, no way. Yes, you mommy. The one my super lover, ooh. Or do you mean shadow? my beginning and my end, oh, yes, so small, yeah. I want my super lover, although you may shudder, my beginning and my end, oh, yes, so small, yes, so small, yes, small, yes, small, my beginning and my end, oh, yes, so small.
Sister, you to go church every time. No, they mean say you be born again. It be so. Brother, you to go church every time. No, they mean say you be born again. It be so.
The cow, Clottey, and we are having fun. We enjoy Daredevil. Pacho Mami doing it. Media, I like the freestyles a lot.
Boy, my banding ding. Nimi guanko bia. Obiarenti sewo. Hey. Di wuhine. Boy, my banding ding. Nimi Yehowa. Obiarenti sewo. Di wuhine.
Radi doing it ankasa di your kese now your kese. Radi that's a part. So one and only has the Afrobeat. They dealt similar Afrobeat, and they were doing it. You came back to contemporary worship and stuff. What style of genre can we use to describe Clottey? I mean, we've seen that you're versatile. You can do basically everything. But if there's anything,
I think I'm just a gospel artist,
just a
minister.
gospel artist.
You know, I'm blessed with different styles. I might not be at best at some of them, but by God's grace, I'm able to write in different high life, Afrobeat, reggae. You know, I have a very powerful reggae song on my album that's coming up. It's titled Yahweh. I know that by God's grace, it's going to really break boundaries and take us places. I mean, we can do traditional praise, we can do whichever way. Because, Charlie, if you go to gigs like that, requirements day, when you make the poor worship, you have to praise, you have to do that kind of vibe. So, I also try some urban gospel. It's only rap way left small.
You want rap like me?
Oh, you know the rap that Belak did on the Ngboda. I'm able to do it.
You're able to do it?
Yeah.
Give me that one. Give me that one. Let me see.
Forget your time for. Hey, what can say a bonfire qua? And I do this woman. A rata, okay, see a da. Yeah, yes, moja. Come on.
He will leave you here. What you do? You worry as well.
We're trying.
Yeah.
It's left with me composing it myself. But if I hear the vibe day.
Oh no, what's your songwriter? And for singers, right? When you write rap verses, usually it's dope, stylistic.
Yeah.
Most of the
We're
singers,
able to sing a little.
Yeah, the melody and be able to rap as well. So all the best with that. About for proofreading. So I say proofreading.
Definitely.
So and Belak is there for you.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Definitely. So we are talking about Imboda, right? So let's go strictly to Imboda. Right. Now, you decided to call on our urban gospel guy called Belak 360. And so tell us how the song came about.
So myself and Belak, we were vibing online. I think something happened and we started talking on Instagram. Then we exchanged numbers. So I think the next morning he was like, big bro, Charlie, I have a beat for you. I think he played that beat that morning.
Oh, okay.
And he said, I said, oh yeah, send it. When he sent the beat, the vibe, everybody, I was with one of my managers and he was like, hey, Charlie, bro, it's a vibe. Let's go with it. So I got the chorus. It took some time, like 2-3 months before I went to his place at Pokwase, at the studio. Then right there in the studio, I had some ideas. I had recorded some melodies and stuff like that. But when I got there, we shared ideas. I put my verse together. He did his when I left. And the next day, I said, big bro, I'm done. And that was it.
Wow.
But we had to deliberate on the mix going forward. Change this, put this, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, we put in effort and did it.
So Imboda, Mami freestyle. You give me freestyle first then.
All guns blazing, they want to fire me. Fire me. I'm a no giddy just to harm me. Harm me. Yeah, I'm a child of a king. My life free from sin. Oh, me who I'm in zero. Yes, who I do with the control. I'm a child of a king. Living my life from sin. Oh, me who I'm in zero. Oh, Kaji, I'm a mommy po. Afimi po, akemi wo jatabu mi po. Hey, magic popo, keji amomo mi po. Afimi po, akemi wo jatabu mi po. Hey, magic popo, can you magbe komi Imboda? Hey, everybody, Imbo, can you magbe komi? Kana laka bonofo.
If God says
you are not dying, then you are not dying.
Jesus
Let nobody lie to you.
So how was working with like an urban gospel artist, like a prototype urban gospel artist of this generation? How was it like?
First of all, Belak was very humble. Like, he's down to earth, he's open to ideas. If he wants to bring an idea, please can I chip in? Brings it, yeah, it's dope, let's go. He made the working experience very easy for me. I mean, in a few hours, I was done with my part. He even gave an idea with one harmony that I sang with something, and I was like, Charlie, it's really dope. I mean, let's not tag urban gospel artists as... I said something the last time, we are Christians before we are artists. So the fact that somebody chooses this style of music doesn't make them a bad person. Yeah, so yeah, it was really dope working with him.
Wow. So
and I'll do it again if I get the chance.
You do it again. So you're looking forward to featuring urban gospel artists moving?
Definitely, going forward.
We are up for it. We are up for it. So let's take Imboda. When we return, I have some things we have to talk about, certain things we have to delve into before anything. So let's go enjoy Imboda. When we return, we continue.
Right.
Sister, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again. You be so. Brother, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again. You be so.
The Public Health Directorate of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly is lamenting inadequate logistics to carry out burials for persons who die from coronavirus.
The novel coronavirus has taken many lives and put many into critical conditions.
First coronavirus death outside of China.
Chronic failures in the health system of South Africa's Eastern Cape have been exposed by the pandemic.
By faith, many have survived, and by prayers, many have traveled. This has generated a hashtag that has been trending for a while now, and that is Imboda.
free from sin, no. I come who I'm in sorrow. Yes, so I don't need the control.
I'm the son of a king, oh, living my life from sin, no. I'm coming home, I'm in sorrow. I'm a mommy, bo. Hey, I feel me, bo. I give me one chat, I'm mommy, bo. Hey, my chico, bo. I'm a mommy, bo. I feel me, bo. I give me one chat, I'm mommy, bo. My chico, bo. Can you work it for me, bo? Dingo, can you work it for me, bo? Hey, dingo, can you work it for me, bo? Oh, dingo, can you work it for me, bo? Just my father, my only protector. The meaning, the magic, always forever. Just my father, shield and buckler. The meaning, the magic, always forever. Yeah.
Forget your tampo, okay, see a bomb pipe, nah, and I do the swoop, a great dog, I see that. Yes, Moja, yes, Dino, I know the fear he did cover me. Oh, no weapon from the gates of child that got to prosper. Me, I never fear, yes, come me who we the conquer. No weapon from the gates of child that got to prosper. Me, I never fear, yes, come me who we the conquer.
Sister, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again. It be so. Brother, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again. It be so.
Can you ever call me in border?
Hey, Imbo, can you
I want to dance, but you let me behave myself. I'm a gentleman. So Ingboda has been out and it's making waves. We've played it on this song multiple times, and Charlie will continue to play it because the song makes sense. It's relevant to us, especially during this pandemic where like life became hard and people lost their jobs and stuff. And you are reminding us of the fact that once God hasn't broken us, we are not broken. Once God hasn't destroyed us, we are not destroyed, and we are very, very grateful for that song. We've heard something that some people are saying that the song is too fast, so they cannot play it on radio or that kind of thing. We heard comments from our bro, Obi Nate. Shout outs to Obi, Charlie Viming, you know. He passed some comments about the song. Can you give us your opinion about it? I don't want to say give us your sentiments about it, but give us your take on it.
Well, it didn't have to come out for people to know, but I guess it's based on the fact that at the point that I commented on it, I was hurt, and I was just home and I saw that I was tagged on Twitter by Hits FM, and they said, what does Clottey mean by unity amongst gospel artists? So I decided, oh wow, if Obi and Ko are talking about it, let me go check it out. So I was listening, but the way the whole thing was going, Clottey, blah, blah, you know, the aggression and the way he was talking, it's like, no, and I commented on it. I said, I'm being misinterpreted, and this is not fair. Like, they should not do that. So I think the station called me.
Okay.
I think they saw my comments and they said they want to give me the opportunity to clear the air and speak on it. But then before I was called, there were other things being said, like I'm not, I don't get support, and they say I'm not pushing hard enough, I'm sleeping, I'm not doing blah, 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 I'm not working hard enough. What triggered me was something Obi said about there are artists like Gavi Akwe that are doing their best, and I'm like, oh, am I not doing my best? Like I'm not putting in my best. I'm not doing, my work is not good enough. Yeah, I think they use that word, that the work is not good enough. I'm like, hey, we've given so much on, I mean, I spoke out of emotion that day, and I had to comment on the fact that he said I'm not pushing hard enough. I said I pushed, because even you, I brought you my song. And when I brought you my song, you said it was too fast. And I said, oh boss, we've already shot a video for the song. So it will be difficult for me to go back and change it at this point. Already I had consulted a few friends that played this, Charlie, this is a good hit, blah, blah, Charlie, this one, there you go. But that was the idea. I mean, these are the same laymen he said I should show the music to, showed it to some pros. He said, yeah, we are good to go. We made alterations to the mix at certain points and all that. So I think after all that, I was expecting that the song came out with a video. You know how much it costs to shoot a music video?
Definitely.
And it's not like I'm some record label and we say, no, the thing, we can't release it, so let's go and change and go and do this. Give me the benefit of the doubt. If it's a mistake, fine, I've made a mistake. My team will tell you that immediately he said, Charlie, Obi say the song be too fast, or blah, blah. We had to play it over and over. We even had to try and see if we could reduce the tempo, but it will affect the video.
Definitely.
Because the video was shot with some frame rate and speed and all that. So we said, okay, Charlie, let's go with it. Besides, it's a song to encourage. Let people pay attention to the words. And the words that are in the song are declarations that people will make daily and that they will not die and all that. So attention was shifted to that. And he said, I have to show it to some industry people. This person has to do this. No problem. No third boss. But the problem is, I don't know if it's because I didn't come and show it to him first before shooting the video. But there are other people that can listen to the music as well. We are Christians. We have to be pure in heart. I don't bear any grudges against my brother. And I believe that going forward, everything will be... Tempo should not determine I mean, the tempo alone was I struggling to put my words in there? No. Was the rapper struggling? I mean, is it possible to dance with it? Yes. I didn't play the beat. The person played the beat. I was comfortable on the beat. I wrote the beat very well. And that's just about it.
That's just about it. And, I mean, for everybody who just listened to you, the fact that when he told you the song was fast, or he shared his 2 cents that the song was fast, and your team, yourself, you're like, oh, Obi said, Charlie, the song be fast, or let's see what we can do about it. It's a sign of respect and honor that you actually respect his opinion. Would you agree with?
Yeah, I did. That day, God is my witness. My brother was by me. I told him, Obi Nate says the song is too fast. I said, really? Okay. But he said it's his opinion. I shared with others. Others too were like, no, I think it's okay. I mean, if it's song. There are songs. Do you know that there are songs that they take to radio stations and they increase the BPM so that it goes to fit into a particular playlist.
Definitely.
So why can't that be done with Ngboda? If it's too fast, then if you slow it down, it will slow. Okay. You understand? So if you are really a radio DJ and you understand these things, it shouldn't be a problem. I heard him saying the production is poor and everything. We hear you, sir. We'll work hard going forward.
Work hard going forward. So Mr. Clottey just shared his 2 cents on the ongoing conversation on social media and even on the airwaves. So so it means that right now you don't have any form of, you don't feel any type of way about Mr. Obi Nate.
Oh, no. I mean, we're Christians before we are artists and industry people. Yeah. So me, I'm cool, cry. If I see him, I'll greet him, I'll give him the respect. As a man of God, I accord that respect. But from my heart is what I spoke. And God knows that I came true and bare to him.
So this whole issue started because you passed the comments on the unity.
On the unity that I was asked about on the show. So I said, well, I should think so, because if you say we are not united, then it's true, because I've heard on the street that people are saying, hey, this person doesn't share, this person doesn't. If it wasn't true, they wouldn't have started that We Are One movement.
Okay.
They did a We Are One movement on Facebook, a lot of, I hear they have pages. Obi Nate himself on his radio show one time said they have like 900 members. Wow. And so promoting your music there can help you spread easily. Wow. All things being equal. So if that is the case, then truly, then the unity issue is there. It's on the streets. I just shared it. But they were using it and made the conversation about me.
No. So
and the guy is not serious. He's not working hard. He's sleeping. We are coming to wake him up. Those kind of things. It hurts me.
So if they had limited it to just the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I was cool. I was flowing with it. But they brought my name. They kept mentioning my name for almost 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
On national radio.
National radio, Hits FM. So shout outs to you, Obi, and it's my prayer that once Mr. Clottey has spoken, he's somebody that I know that he's of good heart, and so once he spoke in his heart, I know that everything is good, and I'm sure beyond reasonable doubt that you guys are gonna even talk about it another time, and even laugh about it some other time. So shout outs to you guys, and I pray and that you continue to grow in wisdom, knowledge, and then skill to give media. I want media the music there, Charlie. Once people drop it, I have no choice. I'm an artist too that loves music and loves performing art, especially kingdom creative art. So Charlie, I'm biased to it, and I'm ready to promote it by the grace of God. So from that topic, let's go into this last topic. Now, there was a time back you were nominated for the National Gospel
Music
Awards, right? And you were nominated in a category that brought about
Urban Gospel Artist of the Year.
How did you feel about the kind of backlash you got from the urban gospel, some of the urban gospel artists or the community, some of the people that spoke?
Well, from the perspective that they spoke, I understood them because they've been championing this cause for a long time. I would throw it to the urban guys to check out their deal to see if it falls in the category. I mean, I think I met Scott Evans once at the Footprint Celebrity Hangout. And he said, Charlie, this song it be full urban, Charlie, for come the urban side. You understand? I mean, Charlie, I think I feel what they meant by that. Yeah. But then what the award scheme should have done is probably categorize it under urban gospel song, because I'm not a full-time urban gospel artist, and give that urban gospel artist category to the mainstream urban gospel guys who are releasing rap songs daily, dance songs daily. I mean, for us, we go do worship small, we go do. So it will be painful for someone to be grinding in that lifestyle of urban gospel music. Then I will just come out of the blue and win it. But I think later, the award show have corrected it on their website and changed it to Urban Gospel Song of the Year.
Song of the Year, okay. So Mr. Clottey has spoken about the issue. So my people, hold your guns, hold your guns. I understand the frustration and everything. I believe the main reason why, and I know you've already articulated, is because for so many years, right, urban gospel artists have been demonized as worldly artists, we have the world and what's not, and near the whole genre, but we don't get legendary status, we are not respected, we are not valued and stuff. So it's like the same thing we are championing. Now somebody who does more contemporary worship and all that does it, and then you are nominating him as an urban gospel artist. It means you are sending the wrong message to people out there that, oh, somebody who just does this particular style is also urban gospel, and not the fundamental elements that make urban gospel. So you've clarified that the award show should have put it under Urban Gospel Song of the Year. I mean, like VGMA, when you're nominated for VGMA, you will not be nominated as a dancehall artist. You'll be put in the category of a dancehall song. So they'll rather put your song under the dancehall reggae song of the year. So when you release your new song, and I'm waiting for that song, because you said the reggae, I'm waiting. What was the title again? Yahweh. So we are waiting for Yahweh. So when Yahweh is released and it's nominated for Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year, it doesn't mean that Clottey is a reggae dancehall artist. He's going to be nominated in the gospel category, but then the song will receive a nomination. So once it's been corrected, my boys, hold your guns at the back. Clottey say they beg you guys, they understand you guys. You know, he had no ill intention or anything. And shout outs to the organizers of the National Gospel Music Awards too. I think it's been postponed, right? Yeah, so we are praying that everything goes well and that we have the show. So Mr. One and only, Mr. Dedeo, Mr. Diwuhine, Mr. Imboda. You know you can't leave here without giving us a performance, you know.
We'll pull one through.
You pull one through.
No confuse.
No. Me, I didn't say it to media. When you people ask me, you ask me to do something.
You don't like, so
oh, no, they like. Yeah, hey. You people told me you wanted Mr. Clottey to do his thing for you. So please, I've done it. I don't want Mr. Clottey to go. And then people later come and say, someone there, when we talk, you know, they listen. Me too, I do everything give you at the beg. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clottey is going to bless us with a performance, and then we sign out. Don't forget, like the page, share the page. Let everybody support the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. Please, go and stream the songs. So stream the songs, we beg you. Stream and support gospel music, and let's take gospel music to the top. So The next person you'll be seeing soon is Mr. Clottey taking the stage, giving us back-to-back hits. You understand? You're still watching the Ghana Urban Gospel Show. Don't touch that down.
Sister, you to go church every time. No, they mean say you be born again. It be so. Brother, you to go church every time. No, they mean say you be born again. It be so.
Giddy, just to harm me. Yeah, I'm the son of the kingdom. My life free from sin, no. I'm coming who I'm in sorrow. Yes, who I do with control. I'm the son of the kingdom. Living my life from sin, no. I'm coming who I'm in sorrow. Catchy, I'm on mommy po. I feel me po. I can be watching tabu me po. Magic po. Catchy, I'm on mommy po. I feel me po. I can be watching tabu me po. Magic po. Can you wipe it for me? Ingo, can you wipe it for me? Ingo, can you wipe it for me? Oh, Ingo, can you wipe it for me? Hey, just my God, my only protector. The many, always forever. Just my Father, shield and buckler. The many, always forever. Hey, forget the atamfo. Hey, okay, see a vampire. Nah, and I do the sumo. Eriata, okay, see a die. Hey, yes, Moja. Yes, Dino. Hey, another fear, they cover me. Oh, no weapon from against a child of God will prosper. Boom, me I never fear. Yes, so come me whom we the conquer. No weapon from against a child of God will prosper. Boom, me I never fear. Yes, so come me whom can you wipe back with me? Ingo, can you wipe back with me? Hey, Ingo, can you wipe back with me? Oh, Ingo, can you wipe back with me? Hey, can you wipe back with me? Oh, Ingo, can you wipe back with me? Can I lack that? Can you wipe back with me? Oh, Ingo, can you wipe back with me? Hey, all those places that want to fire me. You know, giddy, just army. Yeah, I'm the son of the kingdom. My life free from sin, no. I'm coming home, I'm in sorrow. Getting my go. Everybody go, can you wipe it for me? Can I like a bono? Can you wipe it for me? Oh, can you wipe it for me? Can I like a bono? Can you wipe it for me? Can you wipe it for me? Can I like a bono? Can you wipe it for me? Oh, can you wipe it for me? Can I like a bono? Come on. Imbo, can you make me? Imbo, can I like a bono?
So you're still watching the God Urban Gospel Show each and every Sunday, 3 p.m. right here on CJ TV. Don't forget that this show is powered by CJ Multimedia, and I'm your host. My name is the first chapter of the book of Psalms. Yes, my name is Psalm 1. You can call me the Christ Junkie. No be so, he be so. No be so. Can you make me? I'm with the man, the one and only Clottey. He's been a blessing to us today, and we want to say a big thank you to him. On behalf of all of you, on behalf of all the production team and everybody at CJ Multimedia and the entire Urban Gospel scene, we say a big thank you to you, Mr. Clottey. God bless you very much. And before you go, you need to give us your social media handles.
Yeah, so on Instagram, you can find me on Carl_Clottey on Instagram. If you want to find me on Facebook, it's Carl Clottey. Twitter is Clottey C. So yeah, and on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to Carl Clottey Official, and God will bless you.
And we can get all your songs on all the digital platforms.
Yeah, on all digital platforms. Just enter my name and my songs will pop up. God bless you.
Carl Clottey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, each and every Sunday, 3 p.m. right here on CJTV, 8 p.m. Tuesdays. You can catch the repeats. Please don't forget to share the page. Let your friends also join in on all the fun. Follow us on Instagram, The Ghana Urban Gospel Show, on Twitter, urban_Ghana, and then on Facebook, The Ghana Urban Gospel Show. For those of you that want to also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, it's PSALM_ONE, PSALM_ONE on Twitter and Instagram, and on Facebook is someone, the Christ Junkie. I'll see you same time next Sunday. May the good Lord be with us all. Can you remember coming in border? Yeah.
Sister, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again, it be so. Brother, you to go church every time. Know that means say you be born again, it be so.